Alright, and this problem tells us the terminal side of an angle theta in standard position passes through 12, 5. Find the values of the 6 trig functions of angle theta. 12, 5 is in quadrant 1. I'm not going to draw my order pair to scale. I'm not using the graph paper. My x value is 12 and my y value is 5. It asks me to start in standard position, so here's standard position. 12, 5 is obviously in quadrant 1, so write 12. So x value of 12 and a y value of 5. So that's how you get the order pair 12, 5. I need to find the third side. I'm thinking to myself, I have 2 sides of a, does it tell us? Doesn't tell us, but here's theta. Could I solve for that third side, r for radius? Could I use SOHCAHTOA? The answer is no. I can't use SOHCAHTOA because I don't have an angle. You would have like tangent of theta equals 5 over 12. Well, that would just give us an angle. With that given angle, yes, I can use SOHCAHTOA, but notice how it's kind of like 2 steps. So obviously you should have recognized in a right triangle given 2 sides you can use the Pythagorean theorem. Remember, you should be, instead of using c squared equals a squared plus b squared, you should be now using r squared equals x squared plus y squared. I need you to know that so I can prove the Pythagorean identities later on. So I just do a substitution. R squared equals 12 squared plus 5 squared. So I have 144 plus 25. R squared equals 169. Take the square root of both sides. R is equal to 13. Now I need the 6 trig functions. Boys, tell me one of those. Sine of theta. Which 2 letters? X, Y, and R?
Y and R.
Girls, give me one.
Cosine.
Girls, cosine is? Okay, those are the sides, but I want you to use the letters. X over R. So you can still use adjacent over the hypotenuse. Girls, give me another one.
Tangent.
Boys? Letters? Boys?
R over X.
Girls?
Cotangent.
Notice how we have a variable theta because the angle is unknown. I'm just using its side lengths. So y over r, so I get 5 over 13. It's reduced, it's simplified. Cosine, 12 over 13. So x over r. Tangent, 5 over 12. If you're making your index cards to help you memorize, I'd recommend one index card for each of the trig functions. Here, if I've done this right, I can just take the reciprocal, so 13 over 5. R over x, which is 13 over 12. And cotangent of theta is x over y, so 12 over 5. So what makes this problem different is I've just given you an order pair. Pay attention to which quadrant it is in. graph it, make sure you have all three sides, then you can compare the sides and give me the 6 trig functions.